Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Invisible Ink. And this is going to be the final one, and I'm being serious this time. I know I've talked about ending this series, a couple times in previous episodes, but this time I am for sure about it because this particular mission is kind of proven, and I guess really there was one preceding it that was the same way. This particular mission kind of proves that I don't really know what I'm doing at all, and I feel very helpless trying to accomplish anything, in this game. I thought I had this mission figured out early on. Turns out I didn't. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I don't understand what the actual objectives are. Stuff like that. It's just, it messes with my brain, and I end up feeling stupid, and I don't want to end up doing this anymore. And I don't want to play a game that, I'm not enjoying, on the channel. So we're gonna end this series here. I'm not even gonna do anything gameplay wise this episode. I'm just going to talk about the game as a whole and offer my 2 cents on it. And to be perfectly honest, I can 100% understand what the large or why this game had a large appeal. It's for sure a good game. The graphics are nice. The gameplay is nice. The core gameplay loop is very nice. It has all of the qualities of a good game. It's just one that isn't really for me. You have your own personal preferences for every game that you play, and this one just doesn't match up with those preferences, as it may for other people, which is why I would recommend checking out the game for yourself if you've seen other people play it before or seen me play it and you're interested, because it's a game that is worthy of your time, I would say, and it's worthy of being checked out at the very least, even if you're under the impression that it won't line up with your preferences. I think it's worth checking out at the very least. And I know that ending this series here the way that I am could very well be frustrating to people because, maybe the solutions are right there and I'm just not seeing it. Or maybe I'm giving up too quickly and I'm not really giving the game a chance. And I've tried to give the game a chance, and I've tried to play through this, but I really do not understand some of my objectives and how to confront certain situations at times, and that just does not make for a fun gameplay experience for me. It's nothing really so much at fault with the game as it is with my own with my own ability to tackle these problems and these issues that the game throws at me. So, but check it out for yourself and play it for yourself, and who knows, you may end up liking it. It's I would say it's probably one of those games that is not for everybody, for sure. It's definitely for a specific group of gamers that are into turn-based, strategy-based games. The game has a unique premise as well. I will give that to the game as well. I'm kind of intrigued by the story as a whole, even though I'm not really paying attention. I never really paid a whole lot of attention to it. I am, and I was, at the very least, intrigued by it. I found it rather interesting. the entire plot, I guess, and how the story made things work in the game. You know, you end up with 3 different agents that you have to control in missions after reaching a certain point in the story. So it's interesting, for sure. But with that said, I really don't have a whole lot of anything else to say about the game, other than to reinforce the notion that you should check this game out if you can. I would recommend giving it a go and just seeing for yourself, whether or not you would enjoy it. For sure, because I definitely think it's one of those games that you have to play for yourself, and you have to get into yourself in order to really either appreciate or understand, as is with a lot of games, watching someone play a game can only tell you so much about the game. You really got to play a game for yourself in order to get a feel for it and understand it. So I definitely recommend it. The link down to the game is in the description box below for you to check out and pick up if you so desire. But with that said, I really don't have much of anything else to cover. I enjoyed playing the game despite not being able to understand some aspects of it. I'm not enjoying it anymore. And there were some missions that I was able to figure out. Just these particular ones, with having to find certain things and access them, I just, for whatever reason, I'm not really getting a hang of. And maybe it's a lack of patience, lack of intelligence, I don't really know. But I'd prefer to not explore it just because I'm not enjoying the experience anymore. But with that said, if you guys enjoyed this series, let me know down in the comment section below. Like this video and share it with your friends. I'm not going to be playing any more of this game, but if you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel, that's the way to do it. Again, the link is down in the description box below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you later.